believe I can fly. My name is Neo. I will think about this tomorrow. BBC, a look at the cinema. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I warmly welcome you to the newly episode of BBC, It's the Cinema. And today we have a very special guest in our studio and a very special case to talk about. There is a small country somewhere in north called Latvia. And even in this country there is a cinema tradition. And in their cinema tradition there is a very popular film called Limousine, Janu Nachtkrasser, which has been, which is a great idea to one of the most famous film directors nowadays, who brought us on the screens such marvelous works as Pulp Fiction, Inglourious Bastards, and Kill Bill. Indeed, Mr. Kventins Tarantino thought about remaking this classical Latvian movie into his style and his vision. So I really gladly welcome Mr. Kventins Tarantino in our studio. Hello, Quentin.
Really nice. Hello.
How was your flight?
Well, it was a torture, man. It was a really absolutely torture. I was sitting in this plane, right? And there was this really fat nigger right behind me, and he was just smoking this big cigar. Can you imagine? Just puffing away like poof, poof, poof. And I was exhausted, man. I can't.
I'm sorry, you're sitting on my questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please tell about your idea. How you came upon to the this film from Latvia, which were directed by Jānis Straits.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this. Limousine was a really interesting idea. It struck me as something absolutely original. So when I thought about that, I thought, man, this is something that happens every day. Because imagine this, right? There's these two families, a Tudor family and this Presley family, and they like have these centuries-old clan wars. It's almost like Shakespeare, you know? It's almost like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, like Montecchi and Capuletti, right?
Exactly. And what I thought was this. It's a never-ending, everlasting theme. It's a timeless subject. And I was making my interpretation on this timeless subject. And so I decided to make this remake.
Yeah, but if you want to make such a big idea to bring it into life, you have to have very good actors and professionals. So
yes,
please describe some of the roles that came up on your mind, because the classic movie, the original one, they have, you know, like the bloom of Latvian actors.
Oh yes. When we were shooting A Limousine in the color of St. John's Night, we were picking the best, and only the best. I was sitting in the castings by myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so let's begin with the families. Who plays like the Presley's family? Or no, let's begin with the Tudor family. Ulris Dompis, it's very like a popular actor to them.
Yeah, we got Brad Pitt to play her.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And his wife is, of course, who else? Yeah. And
Angelina Jolie. Yeah. She's in there too.
And who plays the other family, like the Presley family, the round Olita, who says, "Ooh, mama," you remember that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, she is played by Johnny Depp.
Well, that's a surprise because it's Johnny Depp. No.
Oh, he's a really good actor. I mean, he can take it away.
And who plays the husband of Olitus?
Oh yeah, Johnny Depp. He's like married to himself, but not really. You know, there's this whole duality thing going on. And then there's their son, right?
Yeah.
There's a son, Eric. Yeah, Samuel Lee Jackson.
He's an Afro-American, and this is...
Yes, but he's great.
Yeah.
He's a really great man.
And the central figurine is the old lady, the amerikāņu, which was played by the very legendary actress.
Yeah, in the American version, we call her Dead Mama, and she is, of course, played by Meryl Streep.
Great.
Yeah.
It sounds really good. And there's also a very interesting case about that old actor, the Latvian scene called Evalds Valters, who was about like 80 years old when he shot it.
Yeah, Mr. Bigelow, yes.
Dico Cruz, who plays him?
Oh, Al Pacino.
But he's more like an Italian type.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he is.
Okay, so probably you could introduce with some of your favorite episodes from the film.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we could look at them right here.
Oh, you have some...
Oh, definitely. We just have to ask the operator to take the thing away.
Okay.
As you will know, I was saving this shirt for my silver wedding. For my silver wedding, motherfucker! This tuna fish was caught by my son, by the way. Oh, Eric, take me to Aspen now, please.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we got that in the trailer as well.
So when will be the premiere?
Oh, the premiere, yes. It's next January the 1st, and I think everybody should see it.
Will you show it in Latvia as well, the film?
Maybe if we get past the copyright, I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Probably not.
It's very good.
Okay, take care, man.
Thank
Bye.
So, that was Mr. Kventins Tarantino himself. And by this I say good night to you, my dear viewers of Is the Cinema. And next week, by the way, we will also have a very prominent person in this studio, Mr. Lars von Trier, the Dark Prince of Danish cinema, who is decided to commit a suicide in his newest film. So, stay tuned to the BBC.